Black boys. I can't remember what the podcast is called right now, but I mean.
Oh, you're talking about
it starts with a J.
Jamming or something like that? The
Yes,
Jam?
yes,
Yeah,
yes.
Yeah, they're from Chicago, I think.
I love them. I love them because it's just, they take men and brosphere and...
What do y'all say to yourselves when people offer you long-term contracts? Don't use this as a time to talk about me. I'm not trying to have fun.
No, it depends on what the wording is.
Yeah, and what
they
is-
got the right amount of money. It depends on if I see myself in that situation. Fuck you talking about.
Melyssa Ford discussed the pervasiveness of misogyny in the male-dominated podcast industry with Charlamagne the God in a recent interview for her Hot and Bothered show. Social media users have interpreted Melyssa Ford's recent departure from the Joe Budden podcast as a criticism of her former co-hosts.
Black boys. I can't remember what the podcast is called right now, but I mean.
Oh, you're talking about
it starts with a J.
Jamming or something like that? The
Yes,
Jam?
yes,
Yeah,
yes.
Yeah, they're from Chicago, I think.
I love them. I love them because it's just, they take men and brosphere and red pillars to task. And their rhetoric is so respectful towards women, and they just have so much common sense for being so young. So I follow them. I follow Deontay Kyle. I definitely have an algorithm full of men that are, that are allies to women. But I will also find myself in the comment section of certain things, and it's just. It's very polarizing, and it pulls you. And especially, I've had my own experiences of being around a certain type of a certain group of men who exhibit groupthink, and that groupthink tends to lean very misogynistically. So it has an effect on you, as somebody who's just kind of like absorbing it. Simply just because I'm a woman and I'm the woman in the room kind of thing. It's just...
I listen, are there fuck boys out here? Yes, but I still believe in the circle of trust of humans. And I believe that the shooting percentage when it comes to the circle of trust of humans is still very, very high in spite of all the bullshit. And what do I mean by that? We wake up every day, every single one of us, and we trust that we not gonna go crazy. I don't know none of these people in this room, but one of these motherfuckers could go crazy and fuck up the whole day for everybody. You could go to freaking Dunkin' Donuts and order a coffee, and it's that one person in the back who might decide, I'm gonna put some fucking,
arson.
fentanyl or arson in her shit. Or you might get in the car with the Uber driver and that person decided to run off the road. My point is, we don't think about that type of stuff. You don't go into Dunkin' Donuts and think somebody's gonna put arson into your fucking drink. You don't order the Uber and jump in the car and think this person's gonna run me off the highway. You don't walk in rooms with perfect strangers and be like, okay, who's gonna be the person that shoots this shit up? So there's a circle of trust that exists amongst humans. And in spite of all of the bullshit, we do pretty good at making sure that all of us are safe and protected. So I can't base everything off, just the bullshit. Now, do I, raise my daughters with that mentality? Yes, but I also let them know to be aware. Just like right now, I'm aware. I wouldn't walk in here with my own shooter if I wasn't aware. You know what I'm saying?
Some fans defended Ford on X, while many others condemned her for the comments. Many admirers mention the relationship between Charlamagne and Joe Budden. To put it bluntly, things have been somewhat exciting at the Joe Budden podcast studio. One of its co-hosts, Melyssa Ford, has been making fewer and fewer appearances over the last 2 months or so, according to fans. The former video vixen has been hosting the show since 2022, but in the past few weeks, she seems to have vanished forever.
Earlier this month, Melyssa Ford removed the JBP from her Instagram bio, as fans noticed. Regretfully, that is the only announcement we have. However, until either side decides to reveal more details, this is likely the closest we will get. Another facet of this confusing problem that is also unclear is the model's departure. It appears that no one is ready to discuss it in detail because everything is so new. Viewers of the show believe that one of the panelists alluded to the reality, though...
What do y'all say to yourselves when people offer you long-term contracts? Don't use this as a time to talk about me. I'm not trying to have fun.
No, it depends on what the wording.
Yeah, and what
they
is-
got the right amount of money. It depends on if I see myself in that situation. Fuck you talking about.
It scares me.
It's about the spanking.
What are these niggas? Yeah, me too. What are these niggas up to? Like,
Yeah, like, nah.
why you want me for this long?
It don't scare me no more.
Because we are.
Nobody don't want
Because
you
we
that
are.
long.
I'm like an adrenaline shot. And then get this nigga the fuck out of here.
He's so surprised he's still working. Yeah, he be so shocked. Me too. He be.
Yo, Parks be on it. Parks be on it.
I love you, Flip.
I love you too, man. I'm surprised.
Because the creators have today with all the information, creators like, you know what, short-term content, the shorter the better, right?
Yeah,
but
true.
when it becomes a long-term, it's like,
You have to adjust.
you have to ask yourself, how do I feel about the future?
Yeah.
Like, what do I think is gonna happen versus what they think is gonna happen?
Yeah.
Like, what's the likelihood? It's like poker a little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit, yeah, for sure.
The older I get, the more I'm good with it, though. I'll just take the loss.
Yeah.
Like I'm like, all right.
You'd rather be locked in
I'd be
and have the
locked in, yeah.
stability for the 4 years.
Yeah, because my whole career has been 1 year, 2 year deals. Everybody, and it's good for money, but I'd be like, all right, my daughter in college, I need to get through these 4 years. First was my daughter in high school, I need to get her out of high school. So I started wanting.
It's nerve-wracking.
Yeah,
Not just
every
that,
year
Short-term deals are nerve-wracking.
I had a 1 year deal
hustle
with
that
BT for
much.
12 years.
Mark Lamont Hill revealed that he had signed a multi-year deal to stay on the show. The podcast team started talking about contracts and the advantages and disadvantages of both short-term and long-term agreements.
With an employer option for 12 or 14 years would be
Wow.
easy. So we would always re-up, and it always worked out. But like every 6 months.
Negotiating time.
Yeah. So I was anxious, and that's annoying.
That's annoying.
Yeah.
The stress, yo, the anxiety, and then you be having to hustle to get more shit.
You gotta be on your best behavior all the
Yeah,
time.
dog. Sometimes the one figure, sometimes you can make more money outside in the world, but
And you can always figure it out later too.
comfortability, dog.
You think
That's
they felt
because y'all
like
men, because fuck that. If I don't like you or the move wrong, I don't want to stay for long. So that's why we have to keep it short so I know I still fucking like you.
Yeah, I hear that too.
I don't want to be around it. I don't want to be around it.
Yeah, but y'all got other tricks y'all can pull to get out of contracts.
Don't we all?
No, we don't.
We don't have the same tricks?
No,
No.
no, not at all.
My brain.
I'm not playing with.
Mona, who recently joined the show and is purportedly Melyssa Ford's replacement, disclosed that she prefers shorter contracts when viewers begin to piece together, at least mentally, when Queen's Flip begins to hold his head. My brain, he continues. People's reactions to this video vary greatly. Some support Ford's decision to leave, while others do not. In the end, it appears that she and Joe had a contract issue of some kind, but it is only based on this chat and is not really conclusive. The Joe Budden podcast has seen a lot of heated debates and arguments over the years, and the most recent one was no exception, because I don't want people to hear that and assume that's what I do. During the conversation, Queen's Flip and Mark Lamont Hill got into a heated argument. It goes without saying that this resulted in a tense and uncomfortable few minutes for everyone involved. They can be seen arguing over a number of issues, such as what they choose to disclose to the public and how they each act off the show.
But you have any reason to think I do that?
I don't know.
Do you have any reason to think I do that? Is what I
don't
said.
know, because you just said that. You said you cracking a joke with Joe. Like, oh,
Did you crack a joke with Joe?
I don't know. Listen, what I'm trying to tell you.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
This is what I'm trying to tell you.
I think the people need to see this show.
Hey, here you got.
We about to-
Hey, guess what? It's going out.
It's going out.
What's the
so I'm going
difference
out.
between
But
what
Mona,
I did, what we did last week?
Just want to care about what people shouldn't see, then shut up.
Then don't say
this
it. Right.
is going out.
I'm comfortable with everything I'm saying.
This is going right out.
I love you, Flip.
I love you too.
FedEx too.
But no, I don't backbite. Hey, as a matter of fact,
next to it, separate shit.
UPS, here's the tracking link.
As a matter of fact, you know I don't. Because whatever you've ever told me, you know ain't never come out. And whatever ever happened that I witnessed to, I ain't never said shit about.
Yeah,
Like,
nigga,
even when
we kept your secrets, nigga.
I'm not going to say it because then I have to say
Yeah, we kept your
That's all I'm going to
secrets.
say.
What
And-
secrets?
And can't nobody up here say nothing different.
What
Your
secrets?
We kept your secrets, boy.
What secrets?
We know your secrets.
I'll tell you off air. I'm not even going to allude to it on
That's
because I don't
loyal.
move that way.
See, this is loyal.
That's not loyal.
Not that shit you do. This lawyer ain't gonna blow you up in front of millions.
The disagreement eventually became so heated that they chose to talk outside. Budden made it plain that he would not permit the torture to go on.
And to be clear for the ones, it ain't nothing personal with, it ain't about personal life. I don't want to make it sound like that because I want people to think.
Oh, you talking about anything that I tell you, anything that happened, I can talk about.
And it's for you to talk about. What I'm saying, I won't.
So anything that
I'm saying, I won't.
So if you allude to it, because you say a lot of tricky words.
No, I don't.
So
I say regular words that's tricky to you.
Tricky words, funny as shit.
That's another thing you do, right? Like, my nigga, you the busiest man in the world. You spend 1,000 hours trying to communicate and speak to people to be accepted by people that this community, that this nigga built through the community. I don't need to do that.
That's our job.
Nigga. I believe in myself.
That's
and I believe
our
in what
job.
I do. No, our job is to come up here and work and show and put our best foot forward.
And that's what I do.
That's our job. And plus, do other shit behind the scenes.
You mean like promote the show?
To try to win favor. You try to win favors.
You
nigga.
mean like fan engagement?
You try to win favors.
All right, you're
period.
right.
To me, you try to win favors.
With the fans?
And then on top of that, even if you do win
They're the
favors,
fans, they're our audience, Flip.
even if you do win favors, you try to point out everything else that nobody do. That's to me.
When do I do that?
You try to point out.
Don't call me a sucker no more. Don't call me a sucker no more.
Their co-hosts and viewers were still taken aback by the incident. This is by no means the first instance of it occurring on the show. For instance, Mark Lamont Hill and Manny Havilai got into a brawl back in August. The former spilled his coffee when the latter hurled something across the room.
Don't call me a sucker no more. Don't call me a sucker no more.
That's sucker shit. I'm not calling you that sucker shit. I can take that. I'm not calling you. I'm saying that's sucker shit. You're not a sucker, but that's
and I'm telling you, you say that sucker, I'm taking like you saying it to me. So I'm saying.
What I'm saying.
Let's do this. Let's both calm down. No.
Stop doing that.
No, I'm saying let's both calm down. Let's both calm down. Because I'm telling you right now, the way you're talking to me, I'm taking a different way. So let's both calm down.
So what does that mean, though?
I'm saying let's talk like brothers.
You don't gotta say that.
I'm saying because what you and you ain't gotta say that sucker shit. So I'm saying let's both.
You're not a sucker, but I said the behavior.
Then we good. Then we good. Then we good. Now let's get back to the show.
But that's why you saying that?
Because when you say that sucker, I take that as disrespectful. And I take that as to me. So I'm trying to tell you.
But there's a lot of you say that we take disrespectful, but for the
and it's not shit you said that I take disrespectful. I'm not gonna talk about it on air because I'm not you.
I'm afraid.
So at the end of the day, I'm not you. This is what you do, and then I'm gonna leave the shit alone. No, fuck that. No, Imani, I'm not potting. Nigga, don't say it. What the fuck is you doing? Nigga, are we talking or we potting?
Y'all are making
we can talk outside or we can pot. Then let's talk outside.
Mark and Flip.
No, don't. Fuck that.
Mark and Flip. It's not fucked up.
No, every time you get mad, you talk to niggas they pussy and they not. I didn't call you. No, you called me a sucker. That's the same shit. Let's talk outside. I'm ready. Get the fuck out. Stop. I'm not trying to draw. Let's just talk outside.
We can't talk outside.
They can talk outside.
They can't talk outside.
No, y'all can talk outside. No, y'all.
I'm talking to outside.
Not outside. You're not in this hallway. Not in this hallway. You're not. Yeah, y'all take that up to a project block or somewhere. Yeah. What are y'all talking about?
Then let's pot. That's what I said. This is all fucking dumb. If we partner, we.
Mark Lamont Hill continued to minimize the situation on X. He remarked at the time, "I think the only reasonable response to this is to strip A. Manny and Joe of their eligibility for Potter of the Month in August. We need accountability in order to recover, even though I hate to watch it happen." A. Man quickly retaliated. "If I am sued by Mark Lamont Hill or have my eligibility for POTM revoked, I will file a RICO against the entire